Hello, I'm John Pertrie, and as always, I'm excited to be back. You might be wondering, but I switched to a mask because, well, I got punched a lot somehow. There's a lot of mean people. I'm just kidding. They were kidding around. They're great folks. But, luckily, I'm not in debt anymore, but they say I will be in debt soon because I'm buying a little too much of the cravats. But, you know, that's my Achilles heel, if I had a heel. Now, I'm excited to review this movie. It was like so awesome. Okay, so there's this robot and this mommy, and it's called Robot versus the Aztec Mommy. And it's like, what? What? That sounds fun. Yeah. So it starts off, okay, and I'm like, okay, well, this movie is like really good. And then it goes, well, and then this guy goes, so it's not actually only a movie, okay, but it's about the Egyptians, and the museum has made sure that this movie's educational. That's right. You're not only watching a mommy versus the Aztec robot or whatever it's called, but you're watching education. Your mind is expanding. What? What? That's like education genius. Talk about the education of medication. Okay, so then it's like, okay, so what am I gonna learn here? And it's like the Egyptians had pyramids. Like, what? I didn't know that. But now I do. That's learning. Okay, so it starts off, right? And it's like, okay, we're in this normal house with this normal talking family, right? Like, what could go wrong here? Not of the lot. And then it's like, okay, so I'm gonna go and meet my business partner. But guess what? The business partner, he's not nice. He's evil. It's like, what? Well, that I didn't see coming. They had a connection, but now we discover they don't have a connection. So that's what? Checkmark character development to the development on this list. And so then it's like, okay, what are you gonna do? And he's like, well, I'm uncovering the Egyptian jewels. That's right, because I was like, well, what Egyptian jewels? It's like, wait, we had a flashback. There's a sacrifice and then they took the jewels. So what? What? That ties together, and it's educational because they were there and the Egyptians did that. I don't know if they did that. I looked it up online, they actually didn't, but it's still educational. So yeah. And then it's like, okay, so now that we've learned this, what are we gonna do now? And then it comes to present day and he's like, oh, well, I have this laboratory. It's like, what? What? How did you rent that? That's like crazy. I love renting places. It makes my heart feel full. I don't know what that means. I'm so excited. Okay, what? So then it's like, what are they gonna do here? And the guy's like, well, I'll shoot lightning on the robot. I was like, well, that's gonna kill it. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? But then it apparently puts them to life. So it's like, what? What? I didn't know that. If I knew that, I would have struck myself with lightning a long time ago. Well, now I do. Thank you, Educational Society of the Barth near the Museum. Yeah, that is a museum. I don't know if I said it right. Okay, so that's like, what's gonna happen here? And the robot's like, I'm alive. It's like, it's alive. I haven't seen a movie like that since Frankenstein. What? And then the robot's like, hello everyone, I'm alive and I'm angry. And it's like, you can even see the face in the robot mask, and like the robot keeps, like the mask keeps turning. It's like made of cardboard, but it's metal. So that's like, what? Okay. And then he's like, okay, well, I guess to dig up this mummy that's buried in the graveyard. I was like, why is the mummy buried in the graveyard with the jewels? I don't know, what? We'll hypnotize my work friend's daughter. And the daughter's like, I'll go dig it up. I was like, no, daughter, don't dig it up. That's bad, don't do that. But then I realized, she doesn't know because she's hypnotized, so she can't not do that. That's called character suspension. Suspension, y'all. What? What? Checkmark suspension. And then it's like, what is this gonna happen here? And so they're driving there. It's like, go take that body. I was like, don't. I'm trapped. Don't. But she does, and it's like, oh no. Why would it? But then the mommy's like, I'm actually alive. And it's like, but you were dead, and now you're alive. What? What? Plot twist. I don't know. And then it's like, okay, let's fight. It's like, yeah. Ow! That hurt my head. Ow. Oh, my throat feels like nails. Okay, so then it's like, what are you gonna do here? And then they're like, and there's smoke coming out. It's like, ow, ow, ow. It's coming out of my neck smoke. Neck smoke. And then the scientist is like, oh, we better run away. So let's grab those jewels and now run. And this is like what they look like when they're running. I'm simulating running for them, but they moved in the running, so it's like not even close. So then it's like, okay, what are we gonna do now? Now that we've lost him, well, let's put our jewels in the science McKG. And it's like this really, I never hear dialogue be delivered like this, but they really do it well. Well, at least there's no snake put beside us. Do you remember the snake pit beside us? Like, oh dear, oh, this doesn't come into play, but it does come into play. And then he drops the scientist in the snake pit, and I would be sad, but he's like evil, so what? I'm not sad. That's called character shiftmosis. Yeah. Okay, so then anyhow, they get the jewels back, everyone lives happily ever after, and I'm not sure if that was the whole movie, but I can't remember it. What? Anyhow, it's such a great movie, and from a rating of 1 to 10, I know you're going to think it's going to be a 10, but it's a 20. I love the number 20. Oh, so good.
John! You're supposed to be doing the socks in the laundry.
Oh, I'm excited to do some socks. Hopefully they don't disappear on me. Well, till later. Bye.